I'm heading out to the New York International Auto Show. I've got my printed tickets here, going with my wife, and I'm very, very excited about being able to attend this car show. It's a little cool here in New York City, but at least it's not raining. It was raining earlier. And once again, I'm just thrilled to be able to see a lot of the new cars that are going to be out. Like most, I can't wait to see the concept cars and all of the innovation and creativity that I'm sure will be on display. So with that said, I'm about to jump on the train and head down to the Jacob Javits Convention Center. right, so I hope you're enjoying this vlog so far. I hope you liked some, if not all, of the vehicles in the video. But I wanted to point out a few things. The first is that there were a lot of great concept cars and really great vehicles there. What stood out the most for me was, out of all of the vehicles, was the electric SUV. It was the green SUV, and it is the vehicle called the Rivian. So it was, in my opinion, design-wise, it really stood out. And the fact that it is all electric, and the fact that the interior was laid out so luxuriously and it really is modern, I think made it the most compelling vehicle for me. If money wasn't an issue, I would like the green, I'd buy the green Rolls-Royce. And I mean, that speaks for itself. It really is a luxurious vehicle. I really liked the Kia Telluride, and I also liked the Silverado HD High Country. Let me tell you, that vehicle, it really made an impression on me. It was spectacular. I mean, it's a massive pickup truck, and the front of the vehicle is so substantial. It's got such a striking facade. The grille is commanding, and it's monstrous, and it has this sort of an attitude about it that I like. I guess I also liked the ID buggy, but I thought it was gimmicky, whimsical, and it's a sort of a novelty vehicle, concept car. Obviously not very practical. I don't know if it has a hood or not. It didn't have one on display, but I thought it was a nice design. My favorite was the Lincoln Aviator. And if you're not paying attention, you might think it's the Navigator. And I think that speaks to its size, because it's not obviously as big as the Navigator, which is huge. And I think that the Aviator is the perfect size. All right, so I really want to explain something with regard to the Rivian and the Lincoln Aviator in terms of what I was saying about the two. They both, of course, stood out to me. I liked them both. But I wanted to point out that in terms of sheer innovation, and in terms of being the vehicle that is, I think, the most forward-looking and most modern, and one that really pushes the envelope, so to speak, and again, one that I thought had the most creativity, displayed the most creativity, it would be the Rivian. The Rivian, I liked it because it had this, it's a big, strong looking vehicle, but modern, of course, as I explained, but it has this tank-like look to it, in my opinion. It's a vehicle that exudes strength and dominance. And I thought it was very creatively put together. I liked several innovative things about the vehicle. I like the very large storage space in the front of the Rivian. I also liked that the vehicle has side storage, where at the side of the SUV there is a panel, a door, a panel really, that you pull down, and it gives you access to additional storage on the side of the vehicle, but it also has the cross utility of being a seat. You can sit on the side of the panel, and also you could even stand on the panel if you were, let's say, and this is a vehicle that I think adventurous people would love. And if you're out and about, and you are, let's say, driving along the beach or the mountains, and you could pull over and you could sit there, but you could stand up and you could look around, and it's just got a lot of practicality to just that one aspect. You can store food for a picnic there. You can put your camping equipment there. You could have your sporting goods. You could have football, soccer ball, your workout gear. You could use the side panel as a makeshift table or a desk for your laptop. And in that respect, I think, again, that is very, very innovative. But the interior of the vehicle, I thought, had some innovative aspects as well. And I just think it is an interior that is very comfortable, very luxurious. And I think that there is, it complements the luxury aspect of the vehicle. Because it's not only a tank-like, big, strong-looking SUV, it also has this elegant interior. And I think there's something about how the outside, the exterior, and the interior complement one another. But I think that it is very, very awesome how you can have a rugged tank-like vehicle, but have it to be so refined. And so in terms of, again, innovativeness, and in terms of modern and the futuristic element of a vehicle, that we all love to see those kinds of things, displays of creativity, I think the Rivian, for me, was the top pick. But in terms of what everyday vehicle that an everyday vehicle, a vehicle that if I were in the market for a car, if I wanted to buy a car now, for where I am now in my life, so to speak, I think it would be the Lincoln Aviator. I like that it was an elegant vehicle, but it had this practicality to it, but it had this sort of refined, reserved strength, and there was something about the layout of the interior and the quality of the leather, the color and quality of the leather, I think was complemented by the color and coat was just such a nice, beautiful, deep blue coat, and the lines were so sleek, and I think everything was all pulled together to have a constellation of luxury and strength and refined elegance. And I think it's a very dignified, a very sophisticated SUV without a lot of, quirky lines and angles. And I just really appreciated the vehicle from all sides, the front, the rear, and the back. And so I really like that. And so those two were my favorites, but I have to tell you also, there's a part of me, I really, as I said, liked I liked the Silverado HD High Country, because it had such a big commanding presence, and it really was heavy duty, and that spoke to me. But it was definitely up there among the many other cars. So with all of that said, that's sort of my summary of the New York International Auto Show. I had a great time, and my wife enjoyed herself as well. We really had hoped to see the Jeep Gladiator. She really likes it. I love it. And we were able to see it from afar, but we weren't able to see it. I don't know if they actually had a Jeep Gladiator or several Gladiators, different Gladiator models, whatever, on display inside. But as we were leaving the Jacob Javits Convention Center, we did see some Jeep vehicles that were on display and were moving along the track and going up and over a makeshift hill-like, mountain-like structure, metal structure, to demonstrate the Jeep vehicle's ability to ascend and descend over steep terrain. And it was quite impressive to see that. And we did see a Jeep Gladiator from afar. We did see it through a fence, and it was sitting there. But I would have loved to have seen it up close, but I wasn't able to do that. And I also wanted to see the Lincoln Continental. I wanted to see the Continental. Apparently there's a Continental, well, there is a Continental where the doors open this way, and I had hoped to see that. And I had hoped to see the Chevy, no, strike that, the Ford. I had hoped to see the Ford Bronco. I was going to mix up the two. I did see the Chevy Blazer, and that's in the video, but I had hoped to see the Bronco. I don't know if this new Bronco that's supposed to be coming out was there. I have no idea, but I had hoped that maybe it would be. I had read a few articles about it, so I didn't see that. I was hoping that I would see that, and that's really about it. So I really enjoyed the day yesterday. It was a great auto show. I hope you liked this vlog, and it would be great if you would subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and have a great day. Stay motivated, and I'll see you next time.